Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and it looks like it's the end of the Elon Musk era. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica. And hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Elon Musk has done a tremendous job at DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. And they've made such headway at reducing government waste. They're moving at a breakneck speed, and they should be commended. Of course, the Democrats hate this. The media hates this. Why? Because they're doing something in a record amount of time that politicians before said could not be done. Right? I mean, they all said this couldn't be done. Oh, we tried. And I'm talking about Republicans and Democrats. We tried this, we tried that, we couldn't get it done. No, we're getting it done. We're eliminating waste and fraud. And Elon Musk has done such a tremendous job at it that he should be commended, that he should be, he should get a pat on the back instead of a kick in the pants. You've got these organized demonstrations at Tesla dealerships. What do you think that's for? He's shaking up the establishment. See, the one thing I've learned in life is when you're taking fire, it means you're over the target. And so those of us that take fire on a regular basis, we know why. Nobody attacks you if you're far off. Nobody attacks you if you're far off course. Elon Musk is right on the money. So in this interview, they said, you're a government employee for 130 days. That is a special government employee. You can't work beyond the 130 days. And Musk gave every indication here that at the end of the 130 days, which would be sometime in April, that he would be finished with Doge, would be stepping down, and somebody else would be taking over. That's what I'm reading into it. That's what most of the media is reading into it. I want to know what you read into it. Take a listen to this, and let me know what you think in the comments.
Of the critical government services.
I'm going to talk to all the guys.
If not making it better.
I'm going to talk to all the guys here about the specifics, but for you, what's the most astonishing thing you've found out in this process?
The sheer amount of waste and fraud in the government. It is astonishing. It's mind-blowing. We routinely encounter wastes of $1 billion or more, casually. For example, like the simple survey that was literally 10-question survey that you could do with SurveyMonkey, cost you about $10,000. The government was being charged almost $1 billion for that.
For just the survey?
$1 billion for a simple online survey. Do you like the national park? And then there appeared to be no feedback loop for what would be done with that survey. So the survey would just go into nothing. It was like insane.
You technically are a special government employee, and you're supposed to be 130 days. Are you going to continue past that, or do you think that's what you're going to do? Or?
Well, I think we will have accomplished most of the work required to reduce the deficit by $1 trillion within that time frame.
So in that time frame, 130
yes.
days. And the process is a report at some point, at 100 days? Or?
Not really a report. We are cutting the waste and fraud in real time. So every day that passes, our goal is to reduce the waste and fraud by $4 billion a day, every day, 7 days a week. And so far, we are succeeding.
And I'm going to talk to the specifics, but there obviously are Doge critics who are reading all kinds of stuff. Obviously, lawmakers on the other side of the aisle are attacking you, and they characterize the approach as this: fire, ready, and then aim. And how do you approach that? How do you respond to that?
Well, I do agree that we actually want to be careful in the cuts. So we want to measure twice, if not thrice, and cut once. Actually, that is our approach. They may characterize it as shooting from the hip, but it is anything but that. Which is not to say that we don't make mistakes. If we were to approach this with the standard of making no mistakes at all, that would be like saying someone in baseball's got to bat 1,000. That's impossible. So when we do make mistakes, we correct them quickly, and we move on.
Some people say this shouldn't take a rocket scientist.